Welcome gamers, Hazardor here, and today I just want to go over a topic that is quite different from my usual videos, and that is that playing on DPS heroes on Overwatch can sometimes really suck. The first thing that I've noticed whenever I pick a DPS hero is that there is so much expectations on my shoulders to absolutely one-man team this match and win it for my team. It doesn't matter what hero you pick on Overwatch, you are only one person. It could be Soldier 76, it could be Symmetra, it could be Reinhardt, it doesn't matter. You are 1/6 of the team, so you should be doing the work of 1/6 of the team. But when you're a DPS hero, for some reason, people expect you to be doing crazy stuff at all times. They expect you're a pro at the game just because you've picked Genji, for example. I mean, literally, unless you are a pro Genji, you cannot pick him because you will just get told to switch every single time. People don't like it if you try out new heroes like Hanzo or Genji or even Tracer or Sombra to certain extents because they just feel if you're not a pro, there's no point in you picking DPS. And on the flip side, I can understand this because they are heroes that are difficult to use, but even people like Soldier 76, unless you're getting like 30 or 40,000 damage around, people think you're having a bad game, and there's just so much expectations on DPS characters to completely carry the team. To add to this as well, no one seems to blame the supports ever. Lucio, Zenyatta, Anno, it doesn't matter who it is, they never get the blame for a loss. When I'm in game chat anyway, there's never anyone blaming the supports for not giving them enough healing, for example. And you could be typing in the comments right now, I'm just salty because I'm not a good Genji, I can't play Sombra, or I'm just bad at playing DPS, and that could be true. But to be honest, I play support a lot of the time, and I switched to DPS recently to see what it's like, and to be honest, I've had a lot of good games, but I've also had a few games that aren't bad, but they're sort of mediocre. But my teammates treated me like I was completely throwing the game, sending me messages and stuff like this telling me to switch, I'm an awful DPS, saying thanks for the win really sarcastically. I just feel that the Overwatch community when it's like this is so toxic, it's just bad for everybody, especially the team push in trying to get the win. And I hold my hands up, there are plenty times when I'm playing Lucio, for example, that it is my fault that we've lost the game. For example, I've pushed too far or I've been a bit too cocky, got myself hooked by Roadhog, and then the teammates just get picked off one by one. But I never get blamed in game chat because I'm picking Lucio and somehow he's immune to any sort of criticism. And there are also plenty of times where I play Genji, for example, I have a mediocre game, we end up losing the game like 3-2 for example, but I still get blamed for the loss because hey, I'm picking Genji and I'm not Seagull or Shadow 2K. I'm not one of the best Genjis in the world, so there's no point in picking them. It's just a ridiculous mentality, and I don't see why people keep thinking this way. And again, you could just say I'm salty about not performing very well in specific games, that I'm getting messages and stuff like this, but I feel like there is a problem in the Overwatch community as a whole. If it's picking off-meta characters, playing a little bit bad, and not getting gold medals for healing or damage done, stuff like this, people always seem willing to blame their teammates. When's the last time someone played Overwatch and was like, you know what, I didn't really have a good game? It's always someone saying, oh, this Reinhardt didn't put up his shield enough. Our Lucio wasn't sticking with the team, our Genji just kept dying, our Soldier 76 wasn't doing enough damage. They never seem to place the blame on themselves, and if you really want to climb in Overwatch, you need to start thinking about yourself, your performance, and forget about your teammates and how they're doing. If you're playing well, you can't do anything more. Just concentrate on your performance and stop thinking about others. And I have just realised that in general, the blame does go on DPS heroes a lot of the time. As I've said, unless you're a pro with Genji or something like this, or a pro with Pharah getting spammed by Mercy, stuff like this, or you're a very good Soldier 76, there's just no place for other heroes. Yes, I do agree that Sombra, McCree to a certain extent, Reaper aren't really meta picks, but you can still do well with them. Every time you see someone pick one of these characters, don't criticise them instantly, or already start doubting whether they're going to do a job for your team. Trust your teammates, don't start blaming people, concentrate on yourself and win the game. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, like, comment and subscribe for more.